WPS, PQR and WPQ Consultancy Services by URGS International Engineering Services Private Limited. Introduction. Hello and welcome to URGS International. In today's video, we will discuss WPS, PQR, WPQ Consultancy Services, why they are critical for welding quality and compliance, and how URGS International supports industries in achieving reliable, code-compliant welding operations. Welding is a special process. Its quality cannot be fully verified by final inspection alone. This is why international standards mandate qualified procedures and qualified welders before production welding begins. Through this session, we will cover what WPS, PQR and WPQ are, why they are mandatory under international codes, applicable standards, common industry challenges, how URGS provides end-to-end consultancy support. Let us begin. Understanding WPS. Welding Procedure Specification. A welding procedure specification, commonly known as WPS, is a formal written document that provides detailed instructions on how a weld should be made. A WPS ensures consistent weld quality, repeatability in production, compliance with codes and client specifications. Typical WPS parameters include welding process, SMAW, GTAW, GMAW, SAW, FCAW, etc. Base material specification and thickness range. Welding consumables and filler materials. Joint design and welding position. Preheat temperature and interpass temperature. Heat input limits. Electrical parameters such as current, voltage and travel speed. Post-weld heat treatment, PWHT if applicable. Types of WPS. Manual welding WPS, semi-automatic welding WPS, fully automatic / mechanized welding WPS. At URGS International, we develop code-compliant, production-friendly WPS documents aligned with project requirements, fabrication capability, inspection and audit expectations. Our WPS development focuses not just on compliance, but also on practical implementation on the shop floor. PQR, Procedure Qualification Record. Once a WPS is prepared, it must be validated. This is where the Procedure Qualification Record PQR comes in. A PQR is a record of welding variables used during test welding, along with the results of mechanical and non-destructive testing performed on the test coupon. Purpose of PQR: to demonstrate that a proposed WPS can produce sound welds, to qualify welding parameters within the limits of the applicable code. PQR activities include planning of test coupon thickness and joint configuration, selection of base materials and consumables, supervision of welding during qualification, coordination of NDT such as RT, UT, PT or MT, mechanical testing such as tensile, bend, impact, hardness or macro examination, review and approval of test results. Applicable codes for PQR: ASME Section 9, ISO 15614 series, AWS D1.1, D1.5, EN standards. URGS supports clients through the complete PQR lifecycle, including test planning, lab coordination, third party and client witnessing, final documentation and approval. Our experience helps reduce retests, delays and rejections, saving both time and cost. WPQ Welder Performance Qualification. Even the best WPS is ineffective if welders are not properly qualified. This brings us to Welder Performance Qualification, commonly referred to as WPQ. A WPQ verifies the skill and ability of a welder or welding operator to produce acceptable welds using a qualified procedure. WPQ covers welder identification and traceability, welding process and position, material group and thickness range, essential variables as per applicable code, common WPQ standards, ASME Section 9, ISO 9606 series, EN ISO standards, AWS qualification requirements. URGS provides complete support for WPQ test planning, on-site or off-site welder qualification, test witnessing, documentation and certification. We also assist organizations in managing welder continuity records, requalification planning, audit-ready welder documentation systems. Additional technical support services. In addition to WPS, PQR and WPQ, URGS International provides value-added welding consultancy services, including welding consumable and base material selection, compatibility assessment, mechanical and metallurgical stability, code and compliance and client compliance, heat input, preheat and PWST guidance, hydrogen control strategies, crack prevention measures, PWST cycle review and optimization, ISO 3834 and ASME audit support, welding quality system implementation, documentation review, audit preparation and closure support, third party and client coordination, inspection agency liaison, witnessing arrangement, technical clarification with clients and consultants. Our consultancy services are aligned with major international welding standards, including ASME Section 9, AWS D1.1 and AWS D1.5, ISO 15614 Welding Procedure Qualification, ISO 9606 Welder Qualification, EN Welding Standards, client and project specifications. We ensure that documentation is fully traceable, auditable and acceptable to inspectors and certification bodies. Industries we serve. URGS International supports a wide range of industries including oil and gas, power generation, pressure vessels and boilers, piping and pipelines, structural steel and infrastructure, heavy engineering and manufacturing. Our solutions are customized to suit project complexity, regulatory requirements, and production constraints. Why choose URGS International Engineering Services Private Limited? Clients choose URGS because of strong practical industry experience, deep understanding of welding codes and standards, focus on implementation, not just paperwork, faster approvals and reduced project delays, reliable support during audits and inspections. Our goal is to help organizations achieve robust welding procedures, qualified manpower, and long-term compliance. Now closing and contact details. Thank you for watching this detailed overview of WPS, PQR and WPQ consultancy services by URGS International Engineering Services Private Limited. If you require professional support for welding procedure development, qualification or audit readiness, feel free to contact us. URGS International Engineering Services Private Limited, email info@urgseng.com, mobile +91 7359458455. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more technical content on welding, inspection and engineering consultancy. Thank you.